What's going on, everybody? This is Lady Luck here again, and I wanted to kind of go over some things really quick before I went to bed. It is May 4th, and I hope that little girl paid her fees and paid all them people back in restitution in the state of Wisconsin. So that's probably more than likely why none of you all are getting any money like that, because she's having to pay back, the people that she scammed in Wisconsin, and of course paid a fine. So it's just crazy. And I've always said, just because a MLM scam has not rug pulled does not mean that it's not going to collapse. To me, there's a little difference in that. That's kind of like pulling the rug from underneath your feet sort of thing. You don't see it coming, but you can have a slow collapse. If you start building up this pyramid crap and then you start taking out pieces or blocks of the pyramid, after a while it's going to crumble down. So it's not always going to be this quick, fast rug pull nonsense in every situation. I think people are just so used to that because of what they see with these, multi-millionaires and stuff like that. They end up getting caught up in scams and get arrested or whatever. But no, it's going down. It's just not going down the way people think. But either way, we're gonna get started with this. This is Behind MLM. I love their website. I mean, they're always so thorough, and they'll tell you if they don't have something. So it says on here that the Joshua Nicholas asserted NovaTech FX has recently been brought to justice. I think that part is just basically him saying that they're finally investigating and getting evidence, and probably has enough at this point to possibly move to the next step and file charges. Being brought to justice by getting some raggedy cease order in another state. Not that I'm not happy about it, because I am happy about it. But that can't be the end of this. So I think he is referring to, recently being brought to justice. I think he's just saying overall that, the investigation is definitely going, and they're probably looking to close in on him. I'm just guessing. But the claim, which behind MLM has not been able to verify, was made in an April 11th court filing. Through Empire's ex, Joshua David Nichols worked with Emerson Priors and Flavio Goncalves to defraud consumers out of $100 million. Jesus. The ruse behind Empire's ex was automated traded. To that end, Nicholas played Joshua Gregg, Empire's master trader. So this is more information here. I'm gonna skip down. Of course, they stole almost collective amount of $100 million, but he had a $3.3 million restitution, and a little bit over $300,000 civil fine. So the criminal portion of it is seen in the criminal court. So that's pretty much that. He got 51 months. And then he sent a letter, pro se letter to the court requesting modification, stating that, since being in physical custody, I've continued to work with the SEC. In fact, NovaTech FX has recently been brought to justice at no benefit to me or the discussion of such benefit. The government just reached out to me weeks ago asking for additional help, which I expected to provide any day now. However, my help is significantly limited from being behind prison bars. Okay, so that's pretty much what he requested in his letter. Like I said, I love this website because it's very thorough. And it still said that it's unclear what, if any, connection there is between Nicholas, Empire's ex, and NovaTech. So And if you guys want to finish reading everything else, you can. I'm going to hop on over to the documents. Okay, so here is one of the docket number. What? No, wait. Yeah, I see. FLSD docket file April 11th, 2023, up top in blue, document number 61, case number 1:22-CR. Yep, CR-20296-JEM. And basically it's the letter that he sent to the judge, basically saying how the sentence was supposed to be reduced and this and the third, and it wasn't really reduced like that. So he also said how he, being in physical custody, he just hates it, and he continued to work with the SEC. In fact, NovaTech FX has recently been brought to justice at no benefit to me or discussion of such. Well, that's no justice, brought to justice, but for no benefit or any of that. Not even a conversation about. Basically, it's a plea deal. But like I said, I don't think that brought to justice, is a correct term to use in this statement when you're talking about them going to prison for a long time, because they stolen money from a whole lot more people. So I think he was just saying, just in general with the SEC investigation overall, that they're being brought to justice. All right, so he's basically just saying all his grievances and stuff, being in prison and continue to work, and yeah, just a whole lot of stuff you can just read on your own if you want. But, he doesn't like living in a prison cell, and who does? Okay, so this is the court hearing the unopposed order on defendant's motion to strike. So, unopposed meaning that no one's objecting to it. So it's like no one's objecting to this order for the defendant's motion to strike. He's just requesting to strike off time. He's not gonna be a free person. So this is the cause having some before the court on defendant Joshua Nicholas's defendant motion to strike, defendant's letter, and motion for sentence reduction filed. And those are the dates it was filed. But the defendant has conferred with plaintiff U.S. of America, which does not oppose the relief sought in defendant's motion. Accordingly, the court being fully informed and otherwise duly advised in the premises, it is hereby ordered and adjudged that defendant's motion is hereby granted. So basically, he got the motion to reduce the time granted to him. The courts did not fight it, and they must got some real crazy information about these peons. Just weird nonsense. So that's that. Okay, this is just a quick U.S. v. Nicholas. This was filed back in September 26, 2022. And for the most part, this is a blah, 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 blah. Okay, report and recommendation on change of plea. So apparently he changed his plea. It seems like he changed it from whatever it was to, guilty. So let's see. The court advised defendant that he did not have to permit the undersigned U.S. magistrate judge to conduct this hearing, and did request the change of plea hearing be conducted by the district judge assigned to the case. Defendant defendant's attorney and the assistant U.S. attorney all consented on the record to this court conducting the change of plea hearing. So, in a nutshell, that's pretty much what this is. So this is just like kind of a list of a lot of the people that, only a couple are actually honest about the information, especially the cease and desist order. And that's unlimited freedom and crypto landing. They're like the main two that will go out their way as to investors. They will go out their way to kind of read the actual facts. Court cases don't lie. You can dislike them all day, but legal court documents don't lie. So, I don't mind listening to either one of their channels. The rest of these folks, y'all sound like y'all stuck up in a cult, and it's annoying. The Residual Master and Banker Gerald and Earn Online. Earn Online is another one who will tell the truth, period. Whether he got money in it or not, he'll tell the truth. So, about 3 people so far. But, this Crypto Empire and NovaTech itself. Crypto Muscle Network is pretty good. He's another one that doesn't really buy into the hype of everything. So, he's definitely called it a scam, to say the least. I think he may have money in it, but he just kind of knows, whatever. Plus, I listened to a couple of his videos. So, Crypto Muscle OG. Which one is it? Crypto Muscle OG. Muscle is the same thing? What's the difference? I was like, what? But this dude here, Larry, he is just, dude is so caught up in a cult, it's not even funny. It's just not even funny. And sometimes it's kind of like, he'll do a video and it'll be off on something that's just so off. I've done an actual video about him and his channel, and it's called when keeping it loyal goes wrong, and how the cult mindset is strong up in NovaTech. And I was featured on. I featured him in that segment. It's kind of like sad almost, because he brought in his family, his kids and stuff, and he's one of those ones that's always talking about, I'm just gonna cut people off that ain't positive. No, you're gonna isolate yourself, you moron, and not have anybody around you, because you're allowing this to take over your life. You're in the pursuit of greed at this point. It's not even a pursuit of happiness. This is just the pursuit of greed. There's no money to give you all. NovaTech is a scam. The platform is fake, website fake, nothing is real. They're not trading anything. All they're doing is giving you the impression that you're buying something that you don't even own, and you can't even authenticate it if it was an actual crypto token in there. You have no idea if any of those are valuable or real. I doubt you've even asked, what's the name of this crypto token, so I can look it up. I can tell you the name of them right now. It's BTCHD. And it's worth 8 pennies. So congratulations. You don't put all that money into it to get back a damn token worth 8 pennies. Child boo. You're just getting a percentage of other people's money. That's it. That's all it is. Just a percentage of other people's money. It's almost cringe to just listen to his videos. It's so cringe. But, he just like, I'm NovaTech strong. You're in a cult. you're the cult leader master of this. Good Lord. And he is so brutal with it. Like, he has no soul or heart. He doesn't care about people losing their money, relationships with people who have committed suicide and died because they've lost all their money. I was actually watching a true crime on Kendall Ray about an episode with this dentist. He had 6 kids with his wife, and I guess he just decided he wanted to leave her, but he couldn't tell her he wanted a divorce, though. But he decided to just kill the woman. And it wasn't just because he wanted to leave her and be with somebody else. He also lost money to a damn Ponzi scam. He lost about $20,000 to a Ponzi scam. So you're talking about something where somebody's life could have been saved had he not given $20,000 to a stupid Ponzi scam. And you got people like this clown walking around talking about, y'all need to stop whining about getting back your money. What's wrong with you? That's not for you to say that. If you got to keep saying that, that means that you know it's going to fall apart. Stop being retarded. It obviously means you're going to, I don't want to say retarded. Stop being brainless. It obviously means that you know if people pull out money, it's going to crumble. You understand fundamentally that this is a pyramid scheme. Why do you keep telling people not to pull money out if you believe that it's authentic? Let people pull out their money and do what they want to do. If it's so-called valuable and earning interest, then you leave yours in there and then you let it earn all the interest. But don't damn keep telling people to not pull their money out. You're the worst.
They have became popular from NovaTech.
What is he talking
about?
What's
up, NovaTech? This is your boy Larry. Just got through looking at some NovaTech channels, these YouTubers. I mean, some of them are seasonal NovaTechians, so-called seasonal, and they are so mad. They're hating because they haven't got their full withdrawals that they made last month, week after week after week.
How is that hating?
And they have made...
How is that hating? How the hell is that hating? You're literally trying to control people's feelings and emotions. What era is he stuck in? This is not the 1910s. What do you think you are? I don't understand this. Where's his mindset? It's gone. It is gone. His mind is gone. How is it hating when people simply just want their money back and they're frustrated? It's a scam. Your dumb cult leader does not have the money to give everybody. Ponzi scams don't work like that anyway. It's never designed for everybody to get some money. That's why they're not paying you all regularly. Plus the fact that there's 3 cease and desist orders where she was ordered to pay restitution to one state that was due today. And I hope you paid the damn restitution, little girl. And the fine. You can't escape that stuff because you don't want to go to prison. But this clown here, he's sitting here just like, people aren't supposed to get mad. They just hating. No, they're mad because they want their money back. And they know that this is a scam. And they know it's falling apart. And they want to pull out their money before it gets really bad. And they can't do it. Because, believe it or not, you thunkhead, if that happens to them, it'll happen to you too. All of y'all will be in the same boat together. You may not care about losing money. But you can't sit here and expect somebody else not to care. Man, if you don't get rocks, kick rocks. Just kick rocks.
Their YouTube channel off of NovaTech. They have became popular from NovaTech.
Who?
And now because they don't get their money every week, the main ones who are telling you to join other platforms, join this crypto platform, and that's what I want y'all to hear. They telling you to join other platforms, and they in a platform that they crying about they can't get their money. But you follow them on their channel to join other platforms when they going to be telling you that they ain't going to be able to get their money.
What the?
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Because crypto is crazy. This space is...
No, I don't understand what you're saying. Who is he talking about? Is he saying that, is he talking about the people who got more than one platform? Is that who is specifically is he talking about? I don't understand what's wrong with him. What are you bringing this up for? What does this have to do with the fact that it's still a Ponzi scam? You literally now you're trying to tell somebody, first you tried to tell people not to pull their money out. Now you want to sit here and tell people that they should only invest in one scam. Because to me personally, them MLMs are all scams. You don't know where that stuff coming from, the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Half y'all don't even know what the algorithm look like, let alone able to solve it to produce anything.
Crazy. Now, I'm with a company called NovaTech that I enjoy because I know they making changes.
No, they not. They stealing money.
Who are in NovaTech for the long haul.
There's no long haul. She's going to prison.
Cynthia, the Pettons
are going to jail.
They're going to jail. Their money into building this platform for the long haul.
Prison. Yep.
And all
that long haul to prison.
Rich, quick investors who started with NovaTech and built their teams off of NovaTech and didn't do anything but say sign up under me, and they signed up under them and they got paid thousands and thousands of dollars for just becoming a member of NovaTech and sharing something that is easy to sell when you're getting 3% back then, 3.5% per month on your money. And that was your bonus account. That had nothing to do with what else you invested. Now, you have made a boatload of money. Now, if you ain't do right with it, but you so-called invested in other crypto platforms, and I'm just going to keep it real.
What?
You think that they don't look at y'all videos, y'all YouTubers videos, and how y'all spitting out these other platforms and how y'all talking about NovaTech, this and that? And do you not think that they're business owners? That's what business people do. I get paid to do that. I get paid to scout what the competition is doing. And then what I do, I put together a program or a proposal to the person that hired the company.
Oh my God.
The firm to, hey, this is what you need to do. All this crying and complaining, because you know who doing the crying and complaining. That's your business. But all I'm saying is I'm grateful for NovaTech.
What is wrong with you?
What the competition is doing. And then what I do, I put together a program or a proposal to the person that hired the company, the firm, to, hey, this is what you need to do. This is who's doing this. This is who's saying this, blah, blah, blah. And
I hope it doesn't involve math and numbers, because you darn sure don't know either one of them.
And because you ain't got nothing to show for it, that ain't my business. That's your business. But all I'm saying is I'm grateful for NovaTech and that they are looking out for the long
themselves.
Haul. They ain't worried about you getting your money.
They not worried about y'all at all. They worried about y'all them going to prison.
Once a month, one withdrawal a month. Then that will kill all this crying and complaining. Because you know who doing the crying and complaining? Not the people that are who are not members. They cry and complain. They just liars. But the crying and complaining are by the ones who've been in NovaTech.
Who a liar? I'm sorry, who a liar? You little goofball. Who the hell is a liar? Who a liar? Hold on. So he said we lying. Okay. What is this? The NovaTech FX fined $50,000 for securities fraud in Wisconsin. This is back on April 17th. NovaTech FX has received a cease and desist from Wisconsin's Department of Financial Institutions, naming them dumb Pettons and a promoter, Paul J. Dorenzo, just like you are, Larry. Promoter. A NovaTech promoter. And here are the previous cases that she lost. Basically, they filed lawsuits in civil courts and she lost and she owed people money. So does her dumb husband. And this promoter here literally had what you have on your channel on the description. Almost word for word. You literally, all you did was make it a bullet point. But you literally have the same context of each word on your profile page, on the about profile page. So you got the same thing up. What makes you think you're going to be exempted from being named in a cease order? What makes you going to think you're going to be exempted from it? This thing goes on from everlasting to everlasting. And if you want to see the actual real document, you can look it up. It's you could just Google it. It's actually available online to see all the cease orders from the court documents and stuff. You can look at that online. It's so dumb to sit here and call somebody a liar when the courts don't lie. Nobody's lying to you. The only thing it is, you just don't like it. That's not the same thing. Calling somebody a liar does not mean that they're lying simply because you don't like it. Facts don't care about your feelings, you thunkhead. This is Wisconsin, because it's not a lie. This is California, because it's also not a lie. All this information here came from the cease order. This goes on forever. You can literally read a little bit and then you'll see all of this. Oh, and this is from Canada. The securities fraud warning, and then I'm getting an order, a temporary order in Canada. But yet, all three of these places they got cease orders from, guess what? They haven't stopped. They're just trying to get the so-called uplines, to open new accounts in other people's names, or to just leave it generic. So you end up with a fake account, fake address, and everything else when the person actually lives in the state of Wisconsin or California or even Canada. That's the messed up part. So if his little dumb behind don't want to read something, it's irrelevant. You ain't got to read it. But you know that these laws exist, and he never talks about it. Canadian securities regulators warn public about unregistered trading platform NovaTech. This is ridiculous. Who's lying here? You can't have 3 different states all saying the same thing and telling the truth about them violating securities laws and committing fraud, securities fraud and wire fraud. You can't say that at all. This isn't a lie. We didn't make this up off the top of our head. If she was doing the right thing, nobody would care. But she's not. He's such a simpleton.
Then NovaTech for 2 years, 3 years, and been spoiled because NovaTech treated this platform like a banking account. Now they realize that we're growing so fast that we cannot treat it like
they don't know what they're doing, because it's fake.
The problem is
it's
the
fake.
People that joined initially,
it's fake,
was sharing this platform and growing their team by spreading it as it was a bank account. And that's why NovaTech is where it is today, because the people.
God damn, he's so dumb. First of all, cryptocurrency was created to be digital cash. So the concept of them acting like it's a bank where they're almost like an exchange, place where you exchange money one from another and then you just pay the little exchange fee or whatever. That's how it really should have been treated, because that's all it is. But it's not meant to be sold as an asset and held on to and all of that. It's cash. It's cash. That's why they're in trouble now, because they didn't register with the SEC. Because this is considered securities or commodities or however, like a stock or bond, and they did not register it. So all they have to do is register the stuff, and then they'll be left the hell alone. But you literally sitting here saying some nonsense, which is so stupid. You're making up stuff as you go along, dude. Your brain is gone.
Who've been growing these massive teams been saying, hey, put $5,000 in here, $500 in here, and at the end of the week, you're going to make $400, $200, and then you can pull it out and not care nothing about NovaTech or building.
They don't have to.
Or building your money to become wealthy. You just turn NovaTech into your job or your part-time.
Dude, you're an idiot. First of all, these people that did that, they knew what they were doing. They put that money in there and they did it for just the temporary purpose of just flipping a quick buck. It's like flipping a house, except the process is faster. So they flip money, they put it in, wait till it went up, till they can get enough people to sell it. To buy it. They sold it, and then they step back out with whatever profits they earn. That's how it works in the stock market. Where you been? A lot of people do that, whether it be legitimate or fake. But you can't get mad because somebody did something like that. They don't owe NovaTech anything. They certainly don't owe you anything. And if you're the only dummy that's sitting here leaving your money in that fake account that's a demo account and it's not real, then that's on you. You really gonna be asked out because you barely getting back any money and you sitting here talking about y'all shouldn't take y'all money out. You don't care about NovaTech. They don't have to. Newsflash, Larry Golden, they don't have to give a damn about NovaTech. They know it was a scheme. Even if they went in and got their little money off the top and pulled it all out, that was the purpose of that, and keep moving. That's what scammers do. And you're a scammer as well because you're promoting this nonsense. But that is exactly what scammers do. They're not trying to hold on to that too long. It's supposed to be cash. What the hell are you holding on to it for? On top of everything else, if something go wrong legally, they can detach themselves from the situation. While you're sitting here making all these videos and you digging a deeper hole for yourself.
Job. Or you quit work completely. And now that they're making changes to benefit the company because the investors that they have, the investors, the early investors,
oh my God,
didn't understand the platform. So they gave you some grace to see that, hey, things are changing. You're not getting your money every week, but you still sending the tickets. Somebody said, why you keep sending tickets when you get your other 3 tickets? Maybe you ought to just wait on those. Well, NovaTech said this and that, so I need to get I'm going to just, okay, keep on sending your tickets. You think they don't see all your 5 and 6 tickets? You'll get your tickets.
What is he?
What makes not?
You'll get your tickets.
What?
You'll get them. Sending tickets when you get your other 3 tickets. Maybe you ought to just wait on those. Well, NovaTech said this and that, so I need to get I'm going to just, okay, keep on sending your tickets. You think they don't see all your 5 and 6 tickets?
Who don't see it?
You'll get your tickets.
What?
You'll get them. You trying to get rich quick.
Yeah.
You built your channel.
What?
You made plenty of money that you had nothing to do with it. I'm talking about that bonus money. You had nothing to
Dude, well, okay, it sounds like if anybody hating is your dumb ass. There's nothing wrong with what he's saying. This person went in, got wealthy, they got a little profit off the top, and then they pulled out and they kept it living. I don't understand this. Everybody doesn't have to be indebted to this stupid cult like you. It's going to be unfortunate because he's going to go to court actually still believe in this stupidity. And he's going to get a rude awakening. You're going to be in for a rude awakening. Because you're definitely going to get named in some investigations. You got to be. You're ridiculous, man.
do with that. You started a channel based on NovaTech. You grew that channel, and then you start selling other platforms on NovaTech dime. And you mad because you're making money with NovaTech, but you ain't getting your money as fast as you want to get it.
What?
I'm just keeping it real.
No, you're not. You're keeping it stupid.
You know what I'm saying?
Just keeping it stupid.
You can't expect me to feel sorry for you when I
You don't feel nothing for nobody.
NovaTech.
This dude don't feel nothing for nobody. He doesn't feel sorry for anyone. It's so pathetic. What he's saying is basically, I'm mad at you putting money in this and then pulling it out right away, getting all that profit, but then you didn't help anybody else get profit as well. Well, isn't this supposed to be some sort of a savage game of some sort where you got to be the first to sell or whatever, do whatever you need to do to get the most money? Like, how is this not a competitive industry? I thought that's what it was. So, man, come on. You can't get mad because somebody sold some trades, whatever, and got a bunch of money.
To become a millionaire and to be able to make life-changing decisions and transformations in my life. And you're trying to grow your channel, your YouTube channel, so that you can make money from YouTube off of NovaTech.
What?
And then You take those same members that joined up under you from NovaTech, and then you jump the bandwagon and want to join in this platform, because you're a NovaTech pro, a crypto pro, but you're not, because people, they're not investing, they're not doing the trading. All they're doing is advertising other platforms.
Dude.
Charles Barkley don't work for Capital One. Capital One pays Charles Barkley to get you to apply for a Capital One business card or a bank card. Don't you know that?
What?
State Farm.
Are you explaining economics to somebody?
Professional athletes who do not work for State Farm to get you to sign up for State Farm because you in love with this athlete, and what that athlete say, you say, well, if he did it, if he's a member, I should join. That's all these YouTubers do.
But that's kind of the concept of these stupid scams.
You a YouTuber, what you do? I want you to sign up.
Nothing. No, you need to stop promoting it. Stop promoting it, you moron.
Benefit yourself. If I get a dime, I get a quarter.
Stop promoting a fraud.
So be it. But I have never started this channel basing my income on you. I'm a member of NovaTech.
But this ain't about you either. Those folks got the right to do what they want to do with it. They want to come in and be in it 2 weeks and then pull out whatever so-called interest they got. Hell, that's not even their fault. That's the fault of your stupid cult leader that promised them these outrageous returns, knowing that that doesn't exist anywhere, and she'll never be able to give y'all that type of money. Never. Y'all were trending to earn 300 and something % inflation. Like, come on now. You can't get mad because people want to pull their money out. They want to pull it out, let them put it out. If this is a legitimate business, somebody pull their money out, it should be able to hold. It should be able to stand pretty well.
In 2.5 years, I am not going to sell any other crypto program.
That's you.
At all.
So what? That's you.
NovaTech goes out of business and whatever, and
they're
going to
go to prison.
Another platform that makes me money, and I will be happy to share with you. I hope it has nothing to do with affiliation, because I don't want to get paid by sharing the good news. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to deny the money if you give it to me, but I don't want to get paid by just telling you, hey, I'm making money in this platform, you ought to join. Because to me, that's not authentic.
What?
That's me selling to get gain off of you.
Oh my God.
My channel is not based on that. Now, if YouTube gonna pay me for spending my time and doing my videos and this and that, and people like what I'm saying, and I get paid for that, hey, I'm game with that for sure, because I enjoy doing this. But I'm not trying to join no platforms to get you guys to sign up under me so that I can get money off of you guys. I don't want to depend on you to take my family and to take care of me and my wife. I want to depend on my investments and my decision making. So that's my whole thing. But the light will always shine on darkness. That's just the way life is. So in time, you'll start hearing people going to be rumbling a little louder, but all they doing is they like a chihuahua barking, cause the Pettyons, they gonna make decisions based on people like me who have a long-term goal to become a millionaire. And when I withdraw money, it will be once a month, and it will be a significant amount. And they can tell, just like every other bank, who withdraws what, who does this, their patterns. And after a while, you begin to see, and you think they don't know what's going on. You think they don't know that you withdrawing 5-6 times a week. You don't think that they know who you are.
And yet they do nothing.
This is $1 million business that they running, soon to be $1 billion.
No.
And you think that they don't know that you are on YouTube.
We make robots for restaurants, but our office...
That they don't know that you are on YouTube spitting other platforms, and you have the right to do that.
Yeah, they do.
Have the
So what are you
right to
bitching
change
about?
the rules. You gotta understand it. You have the right to
Yes.
talk bad about a company, to use the company, and they have the right to use you. That's just the way life is. So don't get mad. That's why I only invest what I can afford.
He just said they got the right to get mad.
Put 6 figures in no crypto.
He just said they got the right to get mad.
6 figures, and then from them 6 figures, I'm gonna make $1 million.
You're gonna make $0.00.
So I ain't gonna lose.
They going to prison
over 20 grand, 25 grand. I probably out of my money probably do about 20, 25 grand. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. One, I'm not gonna lose sleep because I know I'm gonna make $1 million off it. That's the first thing.
You're not gonna
Two,
make that off of this,
because that ain't nothing but a used car these days. You know what I'm saying? That got totaled, and it was my fault. Hey, I just gotta go buy another car. That's all. That's the way I look at this money. So anyway, hope you guys like this channel. If you want to subscribe, help your brother grow his channel. If you
because you keep spreading lies.
That's all too. It's very simple. I invest in ETFs. I don't have enough time to buy stocks, so a large array of companies that I own based on the stocks that I have bought. A whole share of Horizon, a whole share of your favorite company you can own, and it can. Who used to withdraw weekly out of NovaTech, who stopped doing it. I really know somebody who's been in NovaTech for a long time, and they enjoy it. And their upline is real upline. So I get a little insight about what's going on with NovaTech, not about what the rules they're gonna make, but that is solid. It's still solid. It's a solid company, and they're making decisions to grow the company and keep the company vibrant. Why such a passion for this company?
Because you're a cult member.
I'm like this with my job.
No, you're not.
With my wife.
If you were, you'd be recording them.
I'm like anything that I believe in and believes in me and help me get to that next level is my kids, my wife. Just see me just give me the opportunity to just be myself. That's how I am. With NovaTech, I seen Cynthia, and it don't take much for me to discern things and discern people. You know, that's a gift that I have.
Ridiculous. I don't think you're not discerning anything.
And not for negativity, anything like that. Not to be I don't know ESPN, but I can discern if you real. And this woman loves this company because she loves what it does
with this company.
For the people.
She loves the money that comes from this company.
We share the same faith.
No, she don't.
And I know
you don't. Unless y'all both serve some sort of a rock god, something like that, y'all do not share the same faith.
Because of our mistakes.
As a true Christian.
When we born and raised and go to church and all that stuff. I'm talking about real believers, because we went through something, and it took the grace of God to redeem us and to put us in our rightful place, the head and not the tail. You know, the
you earned it up there right way.
The bar. I share that same.
When it's done the right way.
I share that same Father that she seeks. And if she does wrong, just like having a big brother, a big sister, sibling,
you will not say a
thing.
Ain't
worry about it. Pop's gonna take care of her. And I'm
no,
okay.
You just won't say nothing.
So this is the only platform that I have that I can honestly say about the CEO.
That's a scam.
Now, I'm sure there are many other great people, great CEOs and all that. I know that for a fact. I work for a company where they are brothers and sisters in Christ, this and that. But don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's for the company and her investors. So I'm already a part of that circle. Very hard for me to retire when I enjoy what I do and I enjoy the people I work for.
You ain't got to retire.
It would be hard for me to join another crypto platform knowing how dangerous it is and how risky it is.
How?
When I'm in a platform
what dangerous and risky it is.
The owner cares about me and her company. That's it.
How is it dangerous
I do what I do.
To get to another platform?
I told you I was transparent. Peace. Have a great day.
You're not transparent. You're a clown. How is is this? How is that a punishment for just going to a different platform? I don't understand that. What's gonna happen to them? She gonna send her goons like you after somebody because they on 2 or 3 different platforms? A lot of these MLM scammers are on multiple platforms. These ones that want to jump around trying to get money out of pyramid schemes, they are on multiple platforms. It's all they do. What's wrong with you? Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I just, I try my best to, listen, but he is just hard to stomach. And it's hard for me to want to listen to him too long. I think one of the things that he said last time, he was talking about unlimited freedom, but it's like, that man got the right to be a part of whatever platforms he want to be a part of. When you start telling people you don't think they should be doing so, that's your personal feelings. But you don't have the right to keep them from doing it or tell them they shouldn't do that. That's just how you feel. You feel like they should be on multiple platforms. Okay, well, that's you. What you dogging out him being on multiple platforms for? Ain't no sense. So, anyway. When keeping that lawyer goes wrong, I don't know what that means about the ones who got in and got out real quick, and you think they don't see that. That's all they gonna do is see it. And probably from prison. All y'all can kick rocks. When these petty-ons get locked up, y'all at the SEC, please know that y'all can go get Larry Golden as well.